is Ty Willis, and I wanted to start a new series for my channel called Deadfrontier. It's a free multiplayer online role-playing game, MMO, RPG, whatever you want to call it. Um, so yeah, here I am. I'm starting my create survivor kind of type deal. I'm not sure what I want to be. Professional-wise, is you get certain different characters you could be, like a chef, you cook food. Um, Scientist, you can create medical supplies, stuff like that. Engineering, repair armor. And the rest of them are kind of just like stat boosters, basically. So, anyway, this is a secondary account I have. Well, technically my third, maybe, currently, whatever. I just kind of want to see what was the struggles of being a new player into the game. So let's go ahead and start making this. I might just be an engineer, actually. Yeah, 'cause I think they're pretty cool to be able to repair armor. You can sell that service as to others as a service, anyways, um, and not have to worry about anything when it comes to armor-wise if you have the level requirements for your gear. So, let's see. So I guess technically this would be my hair right here. Interesting face choices. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, the struggles of looting. This gotta be worse. There's no way I could do that. Living a popular life without your family? That'd be terrible. Here's what everyone else think. I mean, do you guys think you'll survive an apocalypse? Or how far you guys think you would go? What would you do? That kind of thing. I don't think I would survive, honestly. I think that's too much emotion and chaos and just terrible, I guess, so there's no way I would survive. So that looks like that's the intro for the game Deadfrontier. Now we're gonna go ahead and skip into that. It's just that we'll cover. Anyway, so you start out as a level 1, obviously, survivor at Nasia's Holdout. Basically Nasia is this woman right here. Anyways, it's just gonna go give you mumbo jumbo about basically background story-ish to the Holdout and what you can do to become a survivor and whatnot. And then you get these automatic messages from the creator of the game. So you have, it's a in-game currency, which is cash, pause the rest of that. Okay, so you have a marketplace where everyone can sell their goods, loot, whatever they find, they can throw up in the marketplace. You have the yard. I guess I'll click on the show for example. Basically, once you get down in the game, kind of far, whatever you prefer, um, basically you can take your weapon and enhance it, which would be $1,000 to enhance this. Jeez, but anyways, um, it gives your weapon a stat boost, which will help your overall character skills um, with critical hit or reloading and accuracy. Or you can color your shirt or clothing, piece of clothing, whatever you prefer. This right side's kind of the same thing, but requires game credits, which can be purchased with money. So, moving on from that, there's the gambling den where you can, if you feel like gambling, you can bet down money and then basically you bet and it'll shuffle all these cards, flip them over, whatever, shuffle them around, and then you basically click one and you want the queen, obviously, since there's two jacks. If you get the queen, you get double the amount that you bet. So if I would have bet $100,000, then if I would have got the queen, then I would get $200,000. Simple as that. It can be fun just to do, blow all your money, whatever you prefer to do. Records are basically for in-game use, like really competitive players. For example, this is the weekly top survivors, so how much experience they've gained over the time of the week. Clan HQ is when you get down sometime, if you have either spent $10 million to build your own clan, or you can go in the forums and pretty much join a group of people, whoever will accept you, and if you meet the requirements. And then there's a arena for PvP players who likes to fight each other and whatnot, have fun. Storage is right here. You can throw all your goods in, and you can purchase more slots, and then every slot goes up obviously in price, and yeah. So I'm just gonna stop talking. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the game. I have a standalone client, which is like basically the app to Deadfrontier. Oh gosh, I might just close that and reset the window size. Yeah, that's gonna bother me. I don't know why I would think that would be a good idea. Okay. It's slightly better, but I guess we get enough for now. Anyways, this is a 3D version of the game. There was a 2D version over the past years, and Neil Yates, the owner of the game anyways, he had decided to increase the game. I can't move that, whatever, but and make it better. It is the weekend, so we have a 200% chance of finding weapon, loot, and armor. Which is why I kind of want to start today and see what I get as a low-level player when it comes to these kind of boosts. But anyway, I personally think this actually looks okay. Pretty well done for a one-person. It is a one-person owner of the game anyways. There we go. So your energy bar is right here. It's basically when you're sprinting, you hold shift down, or whichever key you have, that's for a sprint. Your energy goes down. And when you just stop, let go, shift, or whatever, you start walking around, it'll go back up, generate, and then this is your EXP bar, how much experience you gain. Now looting, that body was highlighted yellow-ish, Let's see if you can go in here. No, can't. Oh, it's on fire. I guess why would you want to go in there? But anyways, experiences like you only gain experience per like zombie or boss, like infected, mutated creature you kill. And here we go. So this is the Beta Tomcat, your starting pistol. I tell you right now, it is really not worth your time shooting. I really need to readjust that, but just yeah, it, these zombies are like bullet sponges compared to this pistol. You know, it's not really gonna do much unless you have critical hit, like right there, for example, that bigger blood splat it pours out of the zombie. Um, that right there is when it's useful, but other than that, I'd rather just walk around my penknife and do like this spinning trick. Because when you don't want to just stand there and take hits, you know, you don't want to. I have a question. Anyway, yeah, you don't want to stand there and get hit and obviously die. You want to dodge and weave. For example, back up. I like to sprint back. Just keep dodging. But when I'm using a melee against a zombie, I like to walk in a circle and basically hit them. Pretty easy, pretty simple, except for when you're fighting like multiple, like a horde or, you know, more than just like 3 zombies, then it kind of gets a little difficult. But I guess it all comes down to what weapon you have. So yeah, obviously this is real player chat. Well, let me kill this guy real quick. For me, I press tab to chat, and yada yada, whatever you like to say, and it will get posted down there if you hit enter. Okay, so let's go ahead and start looting. $50. All right. I think the only good thing about this pistol is that it can attract zombies, nearby zombies, anyways. The accuracy is so bad. Alright, that's enough of that. Be careful around dogs. As you progress throughout the city itself, I'll show in a second. But the creatures definitely do get harder. They seem to mutate as far as you go in. Excuse me. So this is where we're at currently. This is kind of like the beginning stage of the city, where it was, I guess, less affected and mostly just common zombies and infection. As you farther go into the city, though, this is where you're going to start seeing more and more different kind of creatures and like burned zombies, and then you'll start seeing like these weird tentacle mutated arm creatures and all this kind of chaos when it comes to the infection. And when you go all the way down here, everything is just completely wrong. It's just everyone's mutated. It's just irritated and ready to blow up, and all this like vomit. And it's gross. But guess what happens when it comes to a virus? It mutates and gets worse. I'm only finding cash. I'm not finding anything really useful, I guess. I found some more pistol rounds for my handgun. Let's see. Wooden planks. Alright. Totally not really useful at this moment, but they will come handy later in time. I'm trying to see if we can find a piece of armor. Ooh. Alright. Mastercrafted. Oh, jeez. I didn't know I'm gearing HP, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and equip that. It's not much better than this Beta Tomcat, but the pistol itself has a bigger clip size. I believe 13, if I'm correct. And it's mastercrafted, which means it's enhanced from the yard, but the previous owner obviously no longer has it. So we're gonna go ahead and see what kind of stats it has on the weapon. 8 accuracy and 3 reloading. That's awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that equipped. Now, if you equip and de-equip a weapon, that magazine in this weapon always stays in the box. It's never like, if I were to fully reload this weapon and then swap it out, those bullets stay in the box. They never go with the weapon. What was it, like 8 actually, 3 reloading, I believe? Really don't like the standalone client. I prefer just to play in the browser form, but I guess you gotta make do what you gotta do. If there was like a way to shrink this into like a smaller, I don't know how to change that, but man, finding a lot of money. Beginning out in this game is pretty slow too, but you gotta start somewhere. I didn't start. Well, actually, you know what? That's not true. The account I currently have, I started out in 3D form, but I originally played in the 2D version of this game, which is no longer supported, so you can't really play it. Dog biscuits. I guess we could check out this warehouse or whatever this building is. Nothing. Any zombies whatsoever? Throw potato chips in the trash can. Okay. Or dumpster, whatever. Nothing back there. Up. Alright, so let's go ahead and enter this. I believe it's a warehouse. So, and see what we can find. Oh, I'm running out of energy. Alright. So I guess I should say that this is your map. This blue dot is you. Obviously, as you move, it moves. We're gonna go ahead and kill this guy, but it definitely comes in handy when it comes to, if you're like boss hunting or whatever, you can see kind of like in a small indigenous, like a car or anything that may block your way. You can see where possible loots are at. For example, that looks lootable, but it's not. Damn. Okay. So it's just the color of the desk. But it's just nice to see, like, the entrance is right here. And this little, it's like a, kind of like a pinkish, almost like a lighter kind of blue, blood splat. Splot? What? But, blood splat, excuse me. Okay. Wow, the struggles of starting out in this game is more slow than I remembered. I'll take it, why not? Not finding anything useful anyways. Except for a lot of ammo. Alright, so I think that's about it right there. So we're gonna go ahead and go up the stairs, which are right here. Yeah. Something yellow over here. No, it's just the window sticking out. There's like nothing on this floor, jeez. The struggles are real with becoming like a new player to the game. Holy cow. Damn. This once you get farther down in the city and once you get higher levels, it definitely progresses faster and gets up pretty quickly. Nothing I can use. Oh, there's something over there for sure. I'm not sure if I said this earlier, but definitely be careful around dogs. They might not seem nothing, but dogs tend to bite harder than humans, so they do more damage to your character. They're pretty easy to kill. They're lighter in health, but just when they get you, they get you. They get you pretty good, so it's definitely something to watch out for, especially when you get farther in the city as well. They get faster and harder. Oh, Tie Guy Man died. Rest in peace, dude. I guess probably say that right now. When you die in this game, you don't lose everything. You actually can respawn back at the outpost you originally were at. I guess I'll show an example later. Only downfall to dying, obviously, is that you lose a lot of experience and you lose all your cash. Oh, look at that glitch. Hungry. Oh, look at that, too. Neil, you got some stuff to fix, man. And this game it's pretty old. It's been out since, like, I believe 08, maybe earlier, but can't really title it. But it's been out for quite some time, and I've played from, like, the very beginning. Almost the very beginning. I haven't really played from, like, the start of the game when it first came out, but I've definitely been playing for a really, really long time. definitely been playing for like what, 17 years, I think. That's how. No, not 17 years. Excuse me. Maybe 11 years, I think. Maybe that'd be more accurate. Maybe 10. I can't. That wouldn't make any sense because it didn't come out to 08, so I've been playing for. Gosh, I don't even know. It's been so long though. Okay, so that's pretty much it right there for that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go ahead and keep looting or I don't know. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do with this character either. Like I don't even know if I'm gonna put like rifles or melee or something. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and. Gosh, I just want to loot a piece of armor or something. But. Alright, so we're gonna go and head back. We're gonna kill whatever's on the way there and just run back as we go. If you could run into anything useful. Oh, there's vehicle we can loot. Nothing. Alright. There's one on here. A chef knife. Oh, great. Fantastic. Oh, I got hit. Alright. So we're back at the outpost. This is kind of like, I don't know what you kind of like, basically the entrance, I guess. Every outpost entrance, or whatever you want to call them, they'll have guards standing out in front of them to protect them for outpost attacks, which will happen later. I don't know when, but yeah, I'm going to move on from that. The clue. Oh, whatever. So we leveled up to level 4, right on. So basically, these are your stats. These are going to be your weapons, and these are going to be your abilities. So for example, if we get critical hit, it has a higher chance of obviously, yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone knows how critical hit works, but yeah, it increases your chance of getting those lethal shots. Reload faster, you're more accurate, you can run faster, take more hits, damage, and when you're sprinting, your sprint bar, your energy bar goes down a lot less slower. And then strength to carry weapons and, not to carry, but like to be able to use certain weapons to armor. Now, certain weapons to armor have strength requirements that obviously it requires for you to be able to use them. So, yeah. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this character. Let's see. I might just do explosives. And definitely get agility up, so just we'll put all agility for now. Explosives can be pretty expensive though. I guess I should probably say this. When it comes, it depends. How you're gonna build your character is gonna depend on what you do. Now, in the end, once you get to the maximum level, it's not gonna matter what you do. But in the meantime, basically, your goal is to level up, loot, and grind, and whatever. So if you're gonna be a looter, like completely focused on looting, your best bet is probably gonna be in pistols, in my opinion. They have a faster fire rate, and yeah, they do a lot less damage than rifles, and they're less accurate. But just I love the fire rate to pistols. The critical hit is nice, and it's just all around to me, in my opinion, it's just better. Um, but they are more stat hungry, as in you need more accuracy, you're gonna need more critical hit, and you're gonna need more reloading with three of those. At least with the rifles, like you're not gonna need too much accuracy, but you're gonna be mostly focused on critical hit. Melee, I don't like using melee whatsoever. People enjoy them. I don't. Flat out. The only requirements you need for melee is critical hit and strength, depending on what you want to use. But yeah, no, I stay away from that. If you're gonna be focusing on grinding, the most there's two different grinders. There's one grinding where you're focused on EXP and you're kind of, I guess, dodging more, and the other's gonna be mostly focused on like just gunning everything down. But it's gonna be like cash hunger. It's gonna drain your bank. Um, so anyway, if you're low on money, or if you don't have a lot of money, explosives and shotguns are gonna be your best route. Shotguns are going to be used to hold back hordes. Like if you're under attack by a lot of zombies or whatever, this will definitely knock them back and keep them back. And explosives will keep them like you could do multiple damage to more than one zombie at a time, like an area damage. And it's cheaper definitely. Machine gun though, it's great overall, but it drains your bank. There's so much. It's just you go through so much ammo, but it's nice and fun to have. Um, so yeah, this account I don't think I'm really gonna be looting much. I might just transfer some money from my main account to this account, but not for a while. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I guess I'll see what people think or what I decide to do. In the meantime, though, I might. That's interesting now. I might just go with machine gun. Maybe, I don't know. Cause I'm debating between machine gun and pistols. This is kind of like the struggle with real people. So we might just do pistols. Yeah, why not? Let's just do pistols. Do I want a key? Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave agility as is, and then do pistols. So we'll move on from there. Alright, so this is your first mission. Well, technically not this specific one, but this is basically the mission that you get, or a different mission. But anyway, this is what a mission outpost will look like. Give you like a background, the story of the mission, blah blah blah. Technically, I really don't read these, 'cause I don't really care for them. Mostly, I focus on is the cash reward and the experience reward. Which, if you're not a gold member, or if you're just low level and looking for experience, these are a great way to go. Or it is. Anyway, I mentioned gold member. It is a membership to the game. You have a monthly and 6 months and 12 months. Basically, as you go up, it's going to be more savings to you if you do monthly, or compared to do monthly. But I mean, this only depends if you're like a serious person to the game. I guess same for that. If you're just kind of like just testing it out, seeing how it goes, you can always just do the monthly and then um, request to take it off uh, the monthly payment, anyways. Same way, you get 200 free credits every single month. So if you were to do that, you just basically times that by 2. Um, you earn double EXP, which is very nice. Earn double rewards from missions, which is very nice as well. What we just talked about earlier. Massively improved looting chances. Big discounts on all credit shop items, which is up here. Revive in just 5 seconds. Access to the exclusive gold member of only forums. There's nothing really specific and special about that one, honestly. A lot of people actually complain about it. Try new features before they're officially released. This I haven't really seen too much. This one really bigly, mostly came out when the game was actually only in 2D, and Neil had created a 3D version of the game. Pretty much it. So, set a custom forum title of your choice. Oh, I didn't know about that. And prior technical support. Yep, that's basically covers that. So, let's see what we have on the market. We have pistols now. Wow. Okay. Here's a 5.7. It has a lower capacity, but it does. Or no, it doesn't actually have a higher capacity. It has a lower critical chance, but it also does more damage as well. This is the pistol we found. Yeah, 13 rounds of capacity. It's definitely better than this thing. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get the Colt Python. Maybe. I might just do that. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, maybe not. We'll see. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna cut the video here for now. I haven't decided whether if I'm gonna play every time I play it's gonna be me recording, or if I'm just gonna play a little bit here and there and without recording, whatever. Haven't decided yet, but we'll figure that out, I guess, as I go. Yeah, so that covers pretty much for that for now. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.